Hello and welcome to Warriors TV for SPFL Trust Trophy action as Stenhousemuir made a long trip north to Borough Briggs to take on Elgin City. The Warriors enter the tournament of this round whilst Elgin City themselves defeated Dundee United B in the opening round to set up this tie. The last time the two sides met was at Borough Briggs back in April this year, where goals from Adam Corbett and Michael Miller saw the Warriors pick up the 3 points that day. But it's all about who advanced to the third round of the tournament this evening. And it'll be the Warriors to get us underway. Will Sewell starting. Puts the ball back and away we go. Ball put wide to Corbett. It's a drop ball now. Going the host's way. And it's cleared in the wheel in the field, but the Warriors now looking to counter. O'Reilly turns his man and keeps going down past a few players, drives still, keeps going but it's dispossessed there. And Sewell picks up the ball off the Forbes turns, finds Sewell a pass, a few players ahead of him. Sewell, it's a shot off and it's across the face of goal, and Daniel Hoban tips it wide for a corner. Good work there from the Warriors. Thrown to Elgin, taken by Matthew Cooper. Ball crossed into the box. Head back in, it's missed there and it falls to Hester. It's well saved there by Jay Cantley, denying Hester a goal. Corner Warriors. Swung by Joseph. Headed away by Dolozanski. So the Warriors keep going. O'Reilly crosses the ball for Sewell, who heads it just wide of the target. And a good chance for the Warriors early doors. Ball with Cantley, goes long. It's headed back. It's the Warriors now passing the ball around. But it's been blocked. It's Hester now. Gets the ball. Goes past Jameson. Shot well saved by Cantley. Falls back to Hester, and that'll be 1-0 Elgin City. Against the run of play. The number 9 that's caused so many issues against the Warriors over the years opens the scoring in the 29th minute. It's played through there. Jameson. I think we'll get there in time. Shot saved by Cantley first and the rebound. Similar to that third goal the Warriors did on Saturday. Keeper says it's a rebound and it's 1-0. Dingwall will take a free kick. Ball swung in. Dolozanski heads highest. And it's 2. Just like that, it's a 1-2 for Elgin City. 2 goals in 4 minutes. Dolozanski scoring his first goal by Elgin. Ball crossed in by former Warrior Dingwall. Dolozanski goes highest, heads it across. He'll go and Walker and Cantley caught out, and it's Elgin City 2, Stenhousemuir 0. Free kick. Dingwall takes. This palmed away by Cantley for a corner to deny Elgin City a third goal in this opening half. Into the second half, Walker. Bryson. Bryson's been caught out there and dispossessed now. Hester. Back through to Dingwall. Dingwall has a shot, kills face a goal, and that'll be 3-0. For the hosts, and that's the tie over and done with just over half an hour still left to play. The former Warriors man Russell Dingwall picks up on Bryson's mistake, plays it off to Hester, gets the ball back, and puts it across the face of the goal. He can't really able to reach for it. It's Elgin City 3, Stenhousemuir 0. Free kick Warriors, swung in. Head on by Sewell, and it's tipped over by Oban. Fantastic save from the Elgin City keeper, and a good header from Sewell. Another free kick for the Warriors, taken by Forbes. Taken in. Knocked down by Wedderburn, falls to and it's Warriors still go back. Thomas Orr just off the bench and into the score sheet. The free kick swung in there by Ross Forbes. Hits off on that Wedderburn. Into the path of Orr, who just slams it home. Giving Hoban no chance in Stenhousemuir. With just under 20 minutes to go. Pull one back. Another ball swung in, it's headed away. Falls to Matty Yates. Another substitute, cuts back. Keeps going up his left foot, it's a shot and it's fantastically saved by Hoban once again. Well held in there as well. Throw for the Warriors, looking to try and get back into the game now. Is a bit of slackness from Elgin City, might cost him by Yates. Turns, sets up for another shot and it's just wide of the target. Matty Yates got close to a few attempts but unable to find the back of the net. And it's ball with Hoban late on here. He goes the ball in the field, and that will be full time here at Borough Bikes. Warriors exit the Trust Trophy in the second round. Elgin City 3, Stenhousemuir 1. Goals coming from Hester Dolzanski and Russell Dingwall, and Tom Moore with consolation for the Warriors. Their fourth defeat in a row for the Warriors now. Warriors need to turn it around at some point with Forfar Athletic back in league action on Saturday at Station Park. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Well, Stephen, it's another game to forget, let's just say that, and a disappointing performance in Elgin.
I don't think we forget it, because obviously tonight we wanted to give boys that were maybe been in the shadows a game and see who could step up, and maybe we're looking at maybe one or two that came to the fore. Thought Daniel Higgins showed a wee bit, considering the start he had, and showed a bit of character to get through that, because he's been 4 months really without competitive football in terms of a game. So I thought he showed glimpses, which was good to get him game time as well. But it's kind of, I said, similar theme for Saturday. When you're down there, you get punished badly. I think we're in comfortable possession in the middle of the park, and Naya goes to play a switch, and it cannons off one of their players and puts Kane Hester through in goal. Even though I think we should be up and a bit more narrow, but you're getting punished with that. And then similar theme again, a set play, back post, we're not dealing with it, and it's a header, which the player at the back post is a bit more robust than one of our players, and they scored a goal through that. So it's again 2-0, half time. You're like, you're never got, you can't keep coming back for these, and I said to them in there, we need to cut these out. And I felt as if really there was positive second half. With the players we brought on Nat Wedderburn, we brought on Sean, we brought on Matty Yates, we brought on Adam Brown, we brought on Thomas Orr, and I thought the players really gave us a lift, and we got a goal, and possibly could have got a couple. We could have got one more anyway, but we'll take everything into consideration. But I've said to them, in their season starts against Forfar on Saturday. It's just been goals. That's been 3 against Stirling, 3 against Dumbarton, and 2 and 3 obviously tonight. That's 9 goals in 3 games. That's relegation stuff, and the boys know in there. They know that they're an honest enough group to know it's really no good enough, and it's players who we know are well good enough. They should be cruising League 2, are really having difficult times at the moment. So they need to kind of pull themselves through it, and we're trying to help them. We're trying to stick by them because we know they are good enough players, and hopefully we can come through this dark period. But it's still major early doors. I've said to them in there, I totally believe in this group. I really do. We just need to, like I say, get the confidence up, get the belief back, and go to Forfar on Saturday.
For the 3 goals we can see tonight, it was individual mistakes for each of them. As a manager, how do you combat that?
Very difficult, because if we're getting cut open, like I say, if Elgin are splitting their defence, and they're getting chance after chance, you can then dissect it. You go back to the analysis, you look at videos, and you say, right, what's happening? But it's similar to Saturday. Saturday, if you can't defend an in-swinging corner, if you can't defend a long throw-in, tonight, if you can't keep the ball and obviously get up and be compact, and the second one obviously defend a basic long ball in the box for a set play, then you're really struggling, and that comes down to the players individually, and they know that. They know that they need to take a bit more pride. They need to they need to just be more aggressive in what they're doing. And they're taking it on board. We had a real good positive chat in there for a while, and it's a long journey back home for here, but the boys are willing to sit there and go, listen, let's get this sorted, and they gave a bit of feedback, but they know themselves it's down to individual errors, and if we stop them, I think there was positives in terms of us going forward tonight. So we'll take the positives and we'll move on to 4-4 on Saturday, but we need to stop gifting goals. That's the first thing.
Yeah, and with 4-4 on Saturday, are you thinking differently heading in that game after the last couple of performances, or is it the same thought process?
Well, I think we've probably had a right good look at everything, because you know we've changed it for Annan to Stirling to Dumbarton to the night, and it's not as if players in the squad, they can't say, oh, I've not had a shot now. You know, everybody's had a fair crack at it, and we're going to look at the whole, you know, thing accumulatively in terms of who's played well, who we feel as if is going to give us that energy, because ultimately the team needs a wee bit of energy, and I don't just mean fitness. You know, it needs a spark, and hopefully we can get the selection right. But we feel as if we're, even coming off, speaking to Michael and Fraser, coming off there, we feel as if we're nearly there with the selection. We think we know the players that are going to be the ones that are going to step up to the mark on Saturday, and you know, we said to them in there they're going to need to, and I believe that on Saturday we're going to get it right.
Cheers, Stephen.
Cheers.